Now, last word. The story that many people are freaking out about on the Giants side, and it's not the fact they've got a bunch of lazy guys that didn't really want to play this game. After missing the previous 2 games, we were hoping for Jameis Winston. We were counting on Jameis Winston playing. He did not, which is disappointing because he's fun bad. And Jaxson Dart, who's not terrible. I don't hate Jaxson Dart, but I was looking forward to seeing Jameis Winston play. So Jaxson Dart missed the previous 2 games with a concussion, and everyone and their mother yapping about the play. If you saw the game in the first half, it was a bone-crushing hit taken by the Giants quarterback Jaxson Dart on the sidelines. That led to a scuffle. There was a rhubarb that took place right there on the sidelines, and it was early in the game. Patriots linebacker Christian Ellis knocking Dart. His eyeballs went a little goofy. He hit him so hard there. It was right on the sidelines and knocked him into the shadow realm. The hit was vicious. You don't normally see that here. Jaxson Dart was actually flying like a lawn dart, which you don't often see in an NFL game anymore. Since Dart was still in bounds, there was no penalty and no harm, no foul, or in this case, harm but no foul. So there you go. Now everyone's like, oh, my God, we must protect Jaxson Dart. We must save Jaxson Dart. Well, here's Jaxson Dart. He was asked about that. Here's what he had to say post-game about whether or not he's going to change anything.
I understand the question, but this is football. Like, I'm going to get hit if I'm in the pocket or outside the pocket. I feel like I've played this way my whole entire life. There shouldn't be any shocker to anybody if you've followed along with my career. And we're not playing soccer out here. You're gonna get hit, things happen. It's just part of the game.
See, that's it. We're not playing soccer, football. We're playing football, which is not football. It's football. There's a difference. All right. So the question on this one's rather obvious, but we'll address it to those of you in the back of the room. So where are you at on the Giants' Jaxson Dart saying, hey, I'm not changing the way that I play, even though he got knocked silly by a Patriot defender? So, look, I'll go first here. I'm good with it. I'm not like these other guys freaking out. Everyone's trying to do a therapy session with Jaxson Dart. I'm not. Enough already. Enough helicopter parenting of quarterbacks. And listen, Jaxson Dart essentially said, he said, relax, Francis, is what he said. This is football. It's not Pilates class. It's not right across the courtyard. There's a hot yoga place. It's not hot yoga. Okay, it's not. It's just something else. And you know what? I like that. I think that's kind of cool. I'm not a Giants fan. I'm not a Jaxson Dart fan. I'm a neutral party here. But if this guy wants to play like that, the Giants knew what they were getting when they drafted him, and he wants to play, and it's like he's a throwback, although he's too young to have been raised with NFL films. Remember those NFL films, those VHS tapes with all the hits and the fiberglass helmets and human meat missiles flying around the field and all that. And so this is who Jaxson Dart apparently is. I like that he addressed that. If you followed my career, everyone's following Jaxson Dart's career. I know we're all losers, but we're not that big of a loser where we're following your career, dude. So chill out on that. But telling Jaxson Dart to avoid the hits is akin to asking Kyler Murray to not play Call of Duty. Now, the Cardinals tried to get Kyler Murray to not play Call of Duty. They had to take it out of the contract because the little fella loves the PlayStation. It'd be like the Chiefs saying, hey, Mahomes, can you not eat Whataburger? He loves Whataburger. That's what he enjoys. Whataburger, what a shot, Whataburger. He's all about that. It's baked into the DNA. So if you're going to get Jaxson Dart to stop taking hits, you got to get Kyler Murray to stop being obsessed with video games. Neither one of those things is going to happen. You can't take the fangs out of a rattlesnake. Cannot do it. And by the way, the NFL, again, they celebrated this stuff. This is one of those things, again, it's like, oh, that was 1,000,000 years ago, boomer. Well, okay, maybe it was. But there was a time where, and I remember the name of it, it was called Thunder and Destruction from NFL films, the NFL's hardest hits, Thunder and Destruction, narrated It was like a nature documentary, but gladiators of the gridiron. Gladiators. It was great. And now, all these years later, we act like quarterback taking a hit or getting involved in any kind of contact is some kind of federal crime. There needs to be some war tribunal. And I was like, no, that was kind of cool. I was like, wow, that's what the NFL was like. Not every single play, every single game. However, there were points where it happened a couple times a game, and if Jaxson Dart wants to do some cosplay as a crash test dummy, then let him. He's an adult. He signed up for the circus, and when you sign up for the circus, you know the lions actually do bite. They're not fake lions. They actually do bite there, and the elephants will actually step on you. So you might want to pay attention there, and you're not playing Trivial Pursuit. You're not. And so there you go. It's the hurt business. You're in the hurt business. You're either giving the hurt or you're getting hurt, and things go boom, and sometimes they go kaboom.